Last time on Bloodlines, with Goten and Trunks all grown up, they've been tasked with protecting the Earth from its newest threat. Among them, a member of Beerus' race and a squad of demon-appearing beings. However, they don't have to fight alone. A reimagined Tapion has made his way here in pursuit of Lada, and Yamcha's taken over for Master Roshi as the leader of the Turtle School. We now rejoin Tapion mid-battle. Following that clash of power, Lada is amazed to see that Tapion is gone. After the smoke clears, Tapion takes high into the air and again screams out, "I said not here!" in an attempt to preserve the innocent wildlife in the area. Picking herself up, Lada scowls for him to stop getting sidetracked by those insignificant bystanders and focus on her. But by all means possible, Tapion vows to stop her here once and for all. Reminder from previous chapters, Tapion has chased Lada all the way here after she allegedly destroyed countless worlds in an attempt to get revenge on the xAetherAeonx, the race of the demon-looking guy Yamcha fought, first half of which she denies passionately. Though she welcomes this threat with excitement, it seems that their sibling rivalry and their father's different treatment of the pair is truly boiling over with the Anubian. This ends now! Slow. Slashing her with a sword but failing to break the skin. Tapion calls after his adoptive sister not to do this. She'll destroy the entire planet. And doing very little to dispel the genocide accusations from before. She hisses good. If that's the price to pay so she can wipe out the relic and the xAetherAeonx, so be it. The relic which she refers to is an item that will allow the xAetherAeonx to achieve supremacy throughout the universe. Damn it! Come on! A little more! Ocarina reacts. He's able to send the ball of ki flying, something Lada didn't expect him to be able to do. Fortunately for her, it looks like it took every bit of his energy and then some. She scoffs, "Good, you stay down." When a second explosion erupts in the distance, she believes she knows what the source of it is. The xAetherAeonx! Does the fact she decided to spare Tapion prove she isn't lying? Or does she speculate he's already dead? At the lookout, we find Goten, Yamcha, Piccolo, and Dende. When they feel the immense energy explosion below, trying to figure out what's going on down there, Piccolo points out the whole lookout's shaking. With another explosion ramping up, he warns Goten and Yamcha to brace themselves. As the cataclysm doesn't seem to be snuffing itself out, the Namek questions if Yamcha's considered doing something or does he plan on standing around all day? And he's right. Motioning to Goten, he wants to go now. Dende thinks he feels something in particular. What's that? cutting him off before he reveals what he fears. Piccolo confirms yes, it was. At the scene of destruction, Yamcha shouts, "Goten, down there!" It takes off before the boy can even process what he's doing. The ruins of a nearby town. He spots a hand buried under debris. It can't be! It's Tenshinhan! This must be what Piccolo and Dende felt moments ago. It appears his friend still clings to life. He pleads with him to hang on. But wait, where's Chaozu? When Goten calls out, he found him. He saw him while he was following Yamcha here. As the both of them presumably head back to the lookout to have Tien and Chaozu healed. Who could have done this to the duo? Yamcha's mind races as he ponders who could have orchestrated such a formidable attack. Haruka, the captain of the Osiran elite force, had proven to be a competent adversary, but Yamcha managed to dispatch him with relative ease. It's clear that this assault was more than a solo effort. For us, we can logically speculate that it was him in tandem with his commander, the Osiran known as Lamu. Does this signify a gap between Yamcha and Tien's power, or in Haruka and Lamu's? A sudden disturbance captures Goten's focus. His mentor questioning what's wrong. He's come to an abrupt halt as a strange, unsettling sensation courses through him. His warrior instincts kicking in. He scans the surrounding area with heightened awareness. A familiar yet sinister energy registers in his senses. Yamcha's constant calls are unable to get his student's attention. Beelining towards the energy source. Yamcha holds both fighters as he heads back alone. He tells himself that he believes in Goten, but he needs to be careful. He doesn't want Goku killing him if he gets hurt. Goten's heart pounds with rage as he once again feels the malevolence that hints at the presence of Lada. Now face to face in the once serene landscape that now carries the scars of her actions. Trees are uprooted and the ground is charred by the remnants of her explosions. At least that's what he thinks. The dust clears to reveal an Anubian silhouette. She scoffs. Ah, so the bug is back again. How fun. Although she was hoping to find those demons here, Lada turns towards him, her eyes filled with the same coldness that sent shivers down Goten's spine. We know full and well she wasn't the one who caused the destruction here, another indicator that points towards her innocence against Tapion's accusations. The smoke billows away, revealing Lada standing firm amidst the chaos. Goten takes a moment, inhaling sharply as he surveys the battlefield. His eyes lock onto Lada and a surge of determination courses through him. In this moment, he draws upon the wellspring of courage that embodies his father. His gaze narrows and he clenches his fists, channeling the essence of Saiyan bravery. The weight of responsibility sitting on his shoulders, as he can almost hear the echo of his father's encouragement that urges him to stand strong in the face of adversity. He screams to know if she did this. Tapion told them all about her. Only someone as evil as her could have done something so horrible. She won't get away with this. But what? Instead of trying to explain her innocence, she makes yet another questionable move by screaming that this is the last time someone accuses her of killing innocent people. As Goten powers up to Super Saiyan, will his brief training be enough to change the outcome of their first battle? On top of this, Lada should also be a little tired after her fight with Tapion. Even if our hero does manage to win, what good will it do if it turns out she's innocent after all? Lastly, just how powerful is the Osiran leader Lamu, who is very likely the one who defeated Tien?